Hello everybody, Loki Magics. Another day, another video. But finally, man, it took a little bit, but I'm able to now get into Forbidden Dungeon hard mode. I did mess up. I did record some of the footage earlier, but it didn't come out right. It was all glitched, so I decided instead of recording every stage, I'm just gonna do like a quick series on Forbidden Dungeon. I'm just gonna like go over the key points in increments of 10 stages, kind of show you what I did. So you guys got some kind of reference point, okay? And honestly, I think that's probably better because this video could be super long if I showed you every single stage. So with that being said, right, let's get into it. Now, Forbidden Dungeon, for the most part, it is a lot harder. I mean, it is called hard mode, right? So, you know, that's a given. But the only thing that kind of worries me a little bit is the requirements might, you guys, some people I could see not meeting the requirements, okay? So the way I understand how it works so far, the first 10 stages that I did beat, every 5 stages, you're gonna have a certain set of requirements. So the very first requirement you're gonna have, oops, wait, that's not right. Never mind. Here we go. That was wrong. So the very first 5 stages, this is the requirements, okay? You have to have 2 support heroes and 1 control hero with Flame Relic. So this game tried to help you and say, hey, these are your support heroes. Cool, right? Thanks, game. And then these are your control heroes. Okay. But you might not have any of these heroes in your Flame Relic. And that could mess you up, right? You cannot proceed. You'll never be able to beat this stage because, you know, you do entry, look, right here. Entry requirements not met because I don't have anybody here in Flame Relic. So you try to enter, cannot enter based on your participation and requirements. It tells you right here. You will have to, let's see, who is control? Morgan's control. Okay, boom. Now we can enter. So I could see some people getting stuck on that, and I get it, man. It's going to be frustrating, but hopefully it doesn't discourage you to not to try to beat this content, even though you don't have the requirements. I don't know, just maybe something to look forward to in the future because you do have 23 days from today to beat it. So I don't know. I don't know how you guys are going to feel about that one, but with that being a challenge, it's also pretty difficult in itself. I mean, these guys are at level 130 or something, 130. That's huge, right? So like I said earlier in the video, I did like get to stage 10. Most of the stuff was chill stuff you've seen before, like stage 3. You guys fought this guy before, right? And then you get down to like stage 9. I would say this will probably be like the first boss. And then stage 10, this was definitely a boss. So I'll show you guys that footage. But like I was saying, sorry, I'm kind of like jumping all over the place here. So stage 5, okay, this was the requirements. And then when you get to stage 6, the requirements change. And this one here is a lot easier. It just says 1 rare hero, which, you know, it's pretty manageable because you do have a lot of solid choices when it comes to rare heroes. So this one's a lot easier. The first 5 just seems a little crazy, right? And then a little sneak peek for the next episode, stage 11. This, maybe you saw it earlier when I kind of said, oops, you need 3 heroes and storm relics. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to meet that requirement like I was saying, but hopefully you guys can. And then another cool feature they do have though, they say stage 10, right? Oh, look, it shows me right here. That's maybe a bad example because where did it go? Wait, someone has to be there? What? That sucks. I never noticed that. What I was gonna say is that I guess you could look and see what I used to beat it, but it looks like it's only if somebody is there, right? So but I guess stage 9, 8, nope, there's no one there. Let's try retry because I already beat this. Nope. Alright, that kind of sucks. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I thought you could kind of see who previously beat this. Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, it doesn't say anything. Okay. So anyways, let me show you my fight on stage 9, stage 10. And yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so this is stage 9. And the requirements are only 1 rare. Which I would say is pretty easy. Pretty easy for most people to meet, right? But man, that first 5, like, yo, you gotta have a control unit with Flame Relic. I mean, it's not like impossible or anything. You could get like a common, I guess, but a common in Forbidden Dungeon hard mode, yeah, good luck, man. I don't think that's going to work out for you too well. So I would definitely like to hear in the comment section, what do you guys think about that, feel about that? Because I could see that being a roadblock for a lot of people. And I really hope not. I really, really hope not. But, you know, reality is it most likely will. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes, right? I'm pretty sure people's voices will be heard. I don't know if they'll make changes on this one, though, because this is like in-game content, right? So, oh man, it's always a debate trying to figure out a good balance between the whales who can do this content and the free-to-play that just can't do it now, but eventually down the road you'll be able to do it, right, as your account grows. So, man, can't wait to hear about it. Because, you know, my opinion is this game is pretty free to play friendly. I mean, you might not be able to beat stuff now, but like you should be able to beat everything eventually. Like, they give you a lot of resources. Yes, the 50-50 sucks really bad for some people. That part, I think maybe that should get fixed. That 50-50 should definitely get fixed, because I got a guy saying he went like eight hits, and he lost a 50-50 like all 8 times. That kind of stings, man. I think they should definitely fix that. But outside of that, I think this game's pretty well designed for the most part. So, and don't roast me, guys. I just think this game's not that bad. But anyways, let's get back to this fight. So this one here is pretty chill, like basic stuff, right? But you can see, man, they're a little bit more tankier. They take a little bit more damage. This one didn't hit me too hard, but the next fight, the Spider Queen, man, that was some close calls, man. But I will say though, the MVP of my team, and so far in Forbidden Dungeon, has been Anya. Her counterattack is just so good. Hopefully you guys have Anya at the right chivalry level, because it did make things a lot easier for me. So, you know, Anya and Morgan, man, that's the 2 best champions in the game by far. Series, I'm still debating. She's good, but I don't know if I can say she's the best, right? But that's probably like a whole other video. But yeah, man, this fight, not too bad. A lot of fights pretty much went like this so far, like the first 10 fights. But the last fight was kind of scary, which is coming up right now. And the rewards so far going down this dungeon, oh man, it's pretty good. I can't even lie, man. But yeah, this Spider Queen, man, this one here was a little bit annoying. And this is pre-recorded, so this is why, like, I'm talking over what I recorded earlier. Like, I messed up my recording, so I apologize about that. But since we have some decent Storm Relic heroes in my inventory, or my roster rather, this is why I have Arthur, Anya, and Morgan and Wind. Morgan and Wind is actually pretty good. Like, I mean, a lot of you guys knew that, but for PvE content, it's really, really good, because you get like double decreased defense, and it really helps, man. Like, it really helps take off chunks off enemies. So definitely, you know, you guys know though, if you have Wind Relic, Morgan, you already know. But yeah, see right here, like, almost died, man. Like they're hitting us hard, but we're hitting them hard too, so I guess it's fair because of the Wind Relic. And if you didn't know, Arthur in Storm is a buster, man. That dude is a DPS king when it comes to that relic. So if you didn't know, you look for his Storm Relic in the shop and be sure to get that, okay? It is skill 3, so 3 vigor, but I think it's worth it, because I definitely use that in a lot of content in the game, especially for like what, Audred, the polar bear. And then another thing, Storm Anya is pretty good too. It might be one of her better relics when it comes to straight offensive capabilities. Like, going up against her in PvP with Storm is very annoying, because a lot of our major DPS is Frost, right? And Frost is weak to Storm. So far right now, Anya's best relic, I think, is the Storm Relic. But yeah, you can see this fight, not too crazy. I always think it's funny when she runs away, but do we fight her again? Like, where does she go, right? She just straight ditched the whole, like, I don't know. I can't remember if we fight her again in the dungeons. But anyways, we are going to end the video here. And yeah, man, I don't know. I think it's cool that we have content like this, but these requirements here, like Storm Hero Relic 3, that means you have to have 3 heroes with Storm Relic, and you might have that, but that doesn't mean those champions are good and they're going to be able to beat this content, right? So, man, I don't know, man. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I don't know, but I do just want to say though, it is in-game content, and I don't think it's meant to be beaten in one day. So just, you know, just take that with a grain of salt. I mean, that doesn't sound fun at all, but it is what it is. Anyways, let me know how you guys feel, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next episode of this Forbidden Dungeon Hard Mode series. Until then, you guys be safe, and I'll talk to you later.